Tall and strong, the miniature Schnauzer has a lively nature with an impetuous, bouncy character. It has a tremendous amount of stamina and energy to spare. Dedicated and affectionate, it loves to play with everyone. Initially a ratter dog to hunt unwanted rodents, it is now a very popular dog as a pet. The miniature Schnauzer is amongst the small breeds most prone to the development of sediment in the urinary tract. These are in fact macroscopic crystals which agglomerate in the urinary tract and can form uroliths or stones, mainly composed of calcium or struvite oxalates.
Most of these stones are formed in the lower urinary tract, bladder, urethra, ureters. The miniature Schnauzer is more exposed to this risk for a number of reasons, including the fact that its urine volume is proportionally less important than that of a large dog, therefore its urinations are less frequent and the urine stays longer in the bladder.
The miniature Schnauzer's pleasant character makes it a highly valued companion. It can live in an apartment, but for a dog with such a dynamic temperament, weight problems become a real risk in the event of insufficient physical exercise or an excessive intake of calories.
Moreover, the miniature Schnauzer is amongst those dogs susceptible to conditions such as pancreatitis, diabetes and hyperlipidemia, an increase in the fat levels in the blood. The risk increases when dogs are overweight. Food obviously has an important role to play in preventing these diseases.
The miniature Schnauzer has a wiry coat consisting of a coarse top coat and a thick undercoat. The hair colouring depends on the genetic heritage of the dog, but aging or external factors such as the environment and food may also exert an influence.
The miniature Schnauzer's skin is sometimes affected by atopic dermatitis, hypersensitivity to environmental agent. This allergy causes pruritus, mainly localized on the face and extremities, which can seriously damage the skin if the dog scratches extensively.
Some common factors among small dogs, such as reduced chewing activity, dental malocclusion, persisting milk teeth, or simply lack of oral hygiene, may promote the formation of plaque and tartar.
The accumulation of bacteria can cause gingivitis, an inflammatory reaction of the gums. Developments into periodontitis result in tissue damage of the tooth support, the periodontium, and even in the loss of teeth. This condition weakens the jaw of the Schnauzer, is a threat to its health, and intense oral pain jeopardizes its appetite.
The specific characteristics of the miniature Schnauzer require a nutritional response perfectly adapted to its needs. This has led Royal Canin to develop a worldwide exclusive Miniature Schnauzer 25, a tailor-made food for the miniature Schnauzer.
The miniature Schnauzer 25 diet is formulated to limit the risks of kidney stones. With a slightly increased sodium content in the food, the miniature Schnauzer is encouraged to drink and thus produce a more dilute urine containing fewer kidney stone precursors. The formulation of miniature Schnauzer 25 helps to acidify the urine, which reduces the urinary concentration of struvite stones.
The miniature Schnauzer 25 diet also helps to reduce the dietary intake of calcium, one of the precursors of calcium oxalate stones.
In order to limit the risks of excessive energy intake, the miniature Schnauzer 25 diet has a moderate fat content, and the ration tables provide specific recommendations for animals at risk of being overweight. Furthermore, L-carnitine facilitates the use of fat as fuel for the cell.
Supplementation with fish oil, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA, DHA, can reduce the risk of hyperlipidemia.
The miniature Schnauzer 25 diet contains a synergetic complex of 4 group B vitamins and 1 amino acid, histidine, which improves the resistance of the skin to dehydration and enhances the effectiveness of its role as a barrier. An increased content in amino acids, tyrosine and phenylalanine specific to coat pigmentation prevents hair reddening.
A complex of antioxidants helps protect cells from being attacked by free radicals, delaying the signs of aging.
The size, shape and texture of the Miniature Schnauzer 25 kibble have been carefully developed according to the jaw morphology of the Miniature Schnauzer to facilitate the grasping and encourage crunching.
In contact with the kibble, the tooth undergoes mechanical brushing, which helps to slow the formation of dental plaque.
The addition of sodium polyphosphates, which fix salivary calcium, combats the accumulation of tartar and also participates in the prevention of periodontal disease.
To ensure a long and healthy life for this exceptional dog, combining alertness, endurance and sociability, Miniature Schnauzer 25, a new nutritional breakthrough by Royal Canin.